Mimi Tao, the first transgender model to appear on US reality TV show Project Runway. Mimi Tao describes how 6 years as a monk made her who she is today. In 2019, Mimi Tao made history when she became the first transgender model to appear on the American reality TV show Project Runway. It was a really positive experience and I received a lot of support from the people around me, from the designers on the show to the crew working on set. She recalls, but she also reveals that she took 3 years of auditioning before she was selected for the show. Each time I failed the audition, my friends and modeling agency would dissuade me from trying again, but I continued to go earlier until I made it. Says the 27 years old Thai native, some may call this stubbornness, but she prefers to call optimism. It's my personality to keep trying until I do what I want. At the same time, she was fighting for a cause greater than her. I think I was also driven by the fact that it wasn't usual for a transgender person to be on a popular TV show like Project Runway. She says, I remember thinking to myself that if I go for the auditions and the judges don't like me, they'll at least be aware that I exist. I think that's better than staying at home and waiting for the opportunities to fall in my life, or for other people to speak of on my behalf. Tom says her positive outlook on life is very much a result of the time she spent at temple school in Thailand. Having grown up living near temples, she developed an early interest in Buddhism and the monastic life. At 11 years old, she chose to join the monastery and was ordained as a monk after 6 months. She left the monastery 6 years later when she decided to work in order to support her family. By this point, she says she had had time to discover who she was and make peace with herself. My years as a monk has made me who I am today. In Buddhism, we're taught that nothing lasts forever, so we must learn to go. Especially of negative feelings, this showed me that if I didn't accept myself first, I can't accept the others to accept me. With renewed confidence in herself, Chow was ready to take on a world and TV documentary about Thai supermodel Rojana Yui. Pitanga that she came actress while working at the Garbage show sparked her interest in modeling. Pitanga as a story was what touched me and made me want to become a model. She came from a poor family and like me, had tanned skin, high cheekbones and a squarish face, all of which weren't features and Thai people would traditionally consider beautiful. Yet, she was still able to make and become so famous. That's when I decided I want to be like her and I set out looking for her, hoping that she would teach me to model. The two did eventually meet after some persuasion. Vedanga agreed to become a talisman tutor, teaching her how to model and letting her join her at events until she was ready to begin her own journey. The early modern days saw several failed attempts to break into the Thai and Singapore markets, but each time she faced setback. She says she will recall a piece of advice that Patanga had given her for strength to keep going. She once told me that if I want to be like her to succeed, I have to work harder than everyone else because of why it's different. Even now, when I think about what she told me, I feel energized.